All right. For those of you who don't know, my name is Michael Forrest, and welcome to It's Shark Time. Now, before we get going, if I could ask you guys not to send me any text messages while I'm up here, because listen, when you're up here and you're performing and all of a sudden you get a text message, it's like hitting a wall, except it's like hitting a wall of text. It can really throw you off. And really, if you need to get a hold of us, the best way to do it is by joining our Discord here, and that's a great way to get in touch with us. All right. So please hold those comments and all that kind of thing to the end of the event here. Can I get around this tree here? What's going on? All right, cool. It's sort of a beaker more than it is a tree. We'll get to that in a moment. So let's see. Also, if I can ask you guys to stay in the audience section, that would really be helpful. We have a lot of large and dangerous sea creatures moving through the Ravenhall Aquadrome today, and we don't want to see anybody get hurt, right? Even more dangerous than that is our moderators. They don't like it when people come up on stage uninvited. And, I wouldn't aggravate them. They're highly trained on top of Mount Ravenhall. It's this whole other thing we could get into later. All right. So now also, listen, I've hosted over 500 events in Altspace. And in that time, the question we've been asked the most, I mean, you get this asked every day, is why are we here? And people come down here, they find themselves in the airlock and they're like at the bottom of the ocean surrounded by sharks. Well, what am I doing here? Oh no, the host isn't even here. He's running late. It's terrible. What's going on? So we get asked these questions all the time. And we thought it'd be fun to kind of turn the tables and ask you guys, why are we here? But the answer is right here in case you don't know, right below the podium there. So everybody, why are we here?
Defeat the shark!
That was good, but listen, I went through a lot to get here today, man. Come on, work with me, people. Why are we here?
Defeat
a shark. Defeat a shark. Defeat a shark with some enthusiasm, people. That's what I'm talking about. All right, now cool. Now, also, you're going to notice, at the top of your menu wheel is a microphone icon. Normally at this point, we turn that to red and mute the audience, but I'm told the audiences don't like that. And to be honest, I don't like it either. I like to hear you guys laughing and having fun and all that kind of stuff. That being said, if we're during the event, like somebody's standing over here, I don't want to single anybody out. There's an empty spot. If you have a couple people over here and they're talking and they're having a conversation that's probably better suited for the campfire, and one of my moderators noticed that, wow, it's really throwing them off. What we're going to do then is mute everybody. And if that happens, if you find that that microphone turns red, listen, it's not a bad thing because, if somebody comes into your space and says, hey, are you still on that thing? Or why are you screaming like that? Why are you screaming like in terror? Well, you'll be able to answer them. No problem. We won't be able to hear you scream, and that's also a good thing. All right. So, all right. We'll get into that later. So we're going to try running that open. And if it does happen that we have to mute you guys, you're going to notice that there's a pink cheek smiley face in your menu wheel there. And a lot of people in Altspace during events like this will use that to express themselves. I'll leave it to you to choose which one is the most appropriate, but I would like to reserve this one. All right. Because this is by far the most distracting of all the emojis. I think we could agree with that. Like a giant hand sticking right out of your head. Right? It's kind of distracting, and we can use this as sort of a signal, right? So if my voice goes choppy, I'm going to want to know it. If the roof starts leaking, I'm going to want to know it. If Sharky starts making fun of me behind my back when I'm talking to our volunteers up here, I'm going to want to know that too. All right. And listen, if you're one of those that keeps, popping the hand out and you're the only one, it may just be you, and all you have to do is re-enter the space. All right. But if I see like 5 of you doing it at one time, well, then I know there's a problem I'm going to need to address, right? All right, let's see. Let's get to it. Now, I host about 10 events a week in Altspace, and, it's good because I got a lot of users coming through my experiences, and I've been trying to do that to solve a problem, but I can't get them to help me feed a shark, right? I can't, and I got to take care of my friends. You guys want to meet my friends? Everybody, I'm going to bring them out. Everybody want to meet my friends?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to bring out my friends, but all right, bear in mind, all right? All right, be nice to Melvin. He's a little self-conscious. We're going to get into that in just a moment. Here we go. All right, 1 second. Here we go. We've got Melvin, we got Buster, and we got Fang. Come on up, guys. Now, except for Melvin, they're looking really good, right? They're looking very in shape. They're looking very well taken care of. But it wasn't always this way. They were getting, let's see. Sayad Farkson is sending me a text message telling me that he's something I'm not going to say here. I'd appreciate it if you don't send me any text messages. That would really be great. All right. So what happened was they were getting really skinny, and I was looking for a way to solve this problem because I got to, feed my friends, right? But nobody was willing to help me out. And, then I had to talk about it with an admin in Altspace, and they told me that Altspace users would do absolutely anything for world building kits. And good news, everybody, today we've got 2 of them. All right, we've got is what we've normally been giving away for these events is Ravenhall Events coffee mug. All right, and we're hoping we're going to want you're going to want this thing. We also have this this holiday tree right here that was made over at the Ravenhall Sea-Lab over there in that direction. It's like kind of a beaker with a stopper on the top, and that's absolutely not plutonium in there at all. We don't know anything about any missing plutonium shipment, right? Nothing at all. And listen, the hardest thing about doing the show, honestly, is not being able to talk about the stuff we're working on. All right. But we're getting close to a point now where I can reveal that Shark Time, what you've seen so far, is only half of the experience. All right. We got something big coming that's never been done in Altspace before, to the best of my knowledge. We've really been working very hard on it. I'm very excited to show you guys what this is all about. All right. Now, I'm hoping you guys are going to want this mug and this tree bad enough. And you listen, you can use this in your home space, in your event spaces. You can use this in your world building. You don't even have to use it as a mug, right? You can maybe have an event there and be like, it's coffee time with Michael Forrest. And I pretty much have to go to that because my name is on there. But yeah, I'm hoping you're going to want this enough to be a contestant on today's show. And if you already know how to be a contestant, what you do is if you approach this railing in front of my podium, you're going to see my friend and co-host Sharky. Okay. Say this again. Quizhead.
No, I said, all right, let's go with the show.
We're doing the show right now, Quizhead.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go with what?
With the questions and everything. I want.
Yeah, we're getting to that, but it might be somebody else's first time here.
Oh, it's my first time.
No.
So yeah.
Who's here for the first time? Put your hand up. Who's here for the first time? Quizhead, you see all these people? They've never heard any of this before.
No.
Okay? So just be patient, please. Appreciate it. Okay, so as I was saying there, to be a contestant on today's show, what you do is point your pointer at Sharky's nose there, and you should get a spinning target. When you do, if you squeeze your trigger on that, you're going to see a text prompt appear in the air in front of you, and when it does, you can enter your Altspace username. Now, this has to be your username, not your display name, because when you enter your and if you don't know what your username is, you can click on your main menu button there. And when you do that, you're going to see the, all these tabs on the bottom, and there you'll see one with a smiley face that says me. And right under your display name, you're going to see your username in parentheses. We need that name in order to distribute our prizes. Because that's how we do it. That's our system. Okay. Oh, well, there we go. Okay, lost my megaphone. We're doing great today. Really, just wow. Okay. All right. I'm sorry, everybody. That just threw me off. I'm a person too, and it's sometimes when you get somebody yelling at you like that, they've been here to the show before. They've seen it a few times, and we do have to repeat the intro so everybody understands the rules of our game, right? And what it's all about. All right. So let's see here. We have so what we're going to do now is hopefully a few of you have filled out the prompt there and entered your username. And the way this is going to work is we're going to have a raise hand button appear as if by magic. You're going to see a raise hand button appear in your lower right. Now, if you press this, you're going to be on the list to be one of our contestants. You're going to find that the hand turns blue, and that's all you need to do. Don't press it again because once it's not blue, you won't be on the list anymore. And if we do invite you up, please be able to have your microphone open. That's going to help a lot. So let's see about this here. We got 9 people already. That's good. Look at this, guys. We got 9 people that want to feed you. That's awesome. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's call out some people here. We've got. We've got Hassan 42. We've got Cheers Matt. I'm not seeing the whole name there. Let's see, and we've got Anderson 1. All right, let's give you all a try. All right, now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be extending these bridges out here. So only the people I called come on up here. All right, so here we go. The bridges are extending now. And listen, if you have to recenter, please do so now, because if you recenter while you're on stage, you'll end up back in the audience. Hi, everybody. How's it going? Wow, that was something when that guy called out and says, let's go. I didn't care for that at all. All right, let's see what we got. Let's take a moment to get to know you guys. We're going to pull back these bridges so you don't escape here. All right, let's see what we're doing here. And let's start out with Cheers, mate, 44. How long have you been around Altspace for? Cheers, mate. You there? Let's see. We might have lost you. Let's see. You might not be on the. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. You're gonna have to get on that megaphone again. There we go. Don't mute yourself. It'll help a lot. Cheers, mate. How long have you been around Altspace for? Okay. Anybody else hearing Cheers, mate? I'm not hearing him. Nobody's hearing him. All right.
Nope.
I'm sorry, Cheese mate. You're gonna need to be able to speak to be on the show. Okay. All right. Well, apparently we don't have a talker. Okay, that's cool. We may work around that. Hopefully you'll find your voice. Anderson 10, how long have you been around Altspace for? And you're muted too. Wow, we're off to a great start, everybody. Okay, let's see. Anderson 10, you're going to have to, there you go. We got you back on megaphone. There we go. You're going to have to keep that microphone open for me, okay? How long have you been around
Gotcha.
Altspace for?
About 2 weeks.
2 weeks. So you're relatively fresh. My friends like when you guys are fresh. That's nice. It's also kind of sad though because you haven't really experienced all you can in Altspace yet. And how about you, Hassan82? What's going on? How long you been around Altspace for? Oh, and you're muted too. You guys got to keep those microphones open for me, okay? All right, here we go. Back on the air. Okay, what's going on? How long you been around Altspace for?
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Wow, both of you 2 weeks. Have you ever been to the show before?
No, never.
It's your first time. Oh,
This
you're
is
in
my
for something
first time
special,
ever.
man. Let me tell you. All right, listen, we
That
got room
sounds
for
crazy.
one more up here. Let me see. Let's see who we got. We've got let's try Sammy B. Sammy B, you're on the air. You out there, Sammy? Sammy, speak to me, Sammy. All right. You should be hi, how's it going? Let's see. Did you check in with Sharky so we know? Because that's important.
Hmm?
Did you check in with Sharky first? My co-host right there. You clicked on his name, put in your username and all that.
I'll do that really quick.
Oh yeah, do that. That'll help a lot. I'm gonna get those bridges out for you while you do that. All right, now you guys, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go up these ramps here, all right? And once we get to the top of the ramps here, you're gonna see these yellow X's. If you can stand on one of these yellow X's for me, make yourself comfortable, make yourself at home. Once you get up here and you stand on it, yellow X, you'll be able to recenter, and just kind of just settle in there. All right, pick one out that you like. All right, so we got Anderson 10 right here. All right, and wouldn't do me a favor, go ahead and press that consent button if you would, right in front of you. It's a minor formality for our insurance company. All right, cool. Let's see now. Hassan 82, if you'd go ahead and stand on this yellow X here. All right, and you can recenter now if you like, and go ahead and press that consent button. All right, press on that consent button right there.
Yeah, I did
There you
it.
go. Oh no! You didn't check in with Sharky for. Oh, listen, guys, I was very clear. I asked you guys to check in with Sharky first. Well, we're off to a great start, everybody. Look at that. Oh, that's just terrible. Buster, how could you? We weren't ready, man. All right, let's see now,
I did
Hassan.
it.
We could have you back up if there's anything left of you. All right, come on back up here, and this time check in with Sharky first, please, by clicking on Sharky's nose and putting in your Altspace username. Did you get that, Sammy? Sammy, bye.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
did it.
Okay,
I
cool.
definitely
Very
don't
nice.
want to be late, and yeah.
Okay, well, you may not be. Let's try this out. Hassan, did you put your username in yet?
Yes.
With Sharky? You did. Okay, cool. Let's get on back up there and give this another try. Now, if you come on up here, you're going to find these yellow X's here. Please pick one out and make yourself at home. Once you do, you can recenter yourself.
letting
And
me
what's
up.
going? It's not letting you up. Oh, no. Okay, do me a favor here. Oh, wow, we're off to a great start, everybody. Do me a favor here. Stand right here, right where you are. All right, hang on 1 second here. We're going to actually, you know what? Come with me on this bridge here. All right.
How do you sign
Walk
it?
toward me. Very good. Walk toward me. All right. Now stop. Now press down on your left thumbstick like it's a button. Can you do that?
Yeah.
Just press down on that left thumbstick like it's a button. Just push the left thumbstick button in. You got that?
Okay, I'm
All right, cool. Now go ahead and try again. Come on. Let's go up here. All right. Let's see. Can you get up there
No.
now?
Go in, either re-enter the.
All right. There you go. Up.
It makes
What's going on
it-
there?
Go to moderate.
Oh,
It
yeah.
makes
I
me
think you need to
all
recenter
right
possibly.
And you'll re-enter, Okay.
Okay,
and then
come
you'll
back with me
go
again.
over
We'll try this one more time, everybody. Okay, this is not working out, everybody. All right, let's see. Come back onto the bridge here.
Got kicked.
All right, now push your left thumbstick in. Are you in a quest 2 by any chance?
I'm not sure.
All right, you're not sure. Your right controller, there's a button on the very bottom. All right, point it toward me, look straight at me, and hold that button down and don't let go. You're going to see a white circle spin in the air, and you're going to kind of snap into
Yeah,
place.
England, it's raining.
All right, now try to go up that ramp again.
Hi, and now it's
Just try to go up that ramp again.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Wow, look at that, huh? Look at that. We reoriented. We've recentered.
What
We've checked in with
You ready?
Sharky. All right, let's see.
You ready?
You still can't get up there?
I'm ready. You ready?
Okay.
Yeah, watch this.
We're gonna have to. I'm sorry, Sammy.
Yeah.
We're running short on
Oh,
time.
wait.
Oh, there you
I
go.
did it.
She's gonna make it, everybody. Everybody start cheering for Sammy. Come on, we can do this. Sammy, you can make it. You can get up there. Okay. It looks like we lost another contestant. This is going great, guys. All right. Now press. There you go. Okay. Now what happened to our second contestant? What happened to Hassan? He's gone. Did he?
I think he
did
actually
Buzz?
left the game.
He left the game. Okay, you know what? We're gonna roll with just you two for now
No.
because we're very short on time. We got
I'm
like
back.
9 minutes
Oh, wait,
left. I
I
think
think
we're
I see
definitely
him.
going over today.
I
All right.
think I see
What we're
him
gonna
over
do
there.
now is we're gonna. Oh wait, now he's back. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. All right, Hassan. You know what, people? I can't work like this. Here we go. All right, come on, come on up here. All right, Hassan.
Hey guys,
All
I'm
right, you checked
sorry.
in with Sharky.
Yeah.
All right, go on up and press that cassette button. We're running very short on time. Here we go. As we enter our first round, everybody. Here we go. All right, let's see here. Pulling back those bridges. Let's see what happens now. Okay. All right,
Cheese
we're
and
actually going to
pickle
get this. I feel good about it.
Cheese and
Go ahead and
pickle
press that
sandwiches.
consent button for me if you would be so kind. All right. All right, you disappearing back there? What's going
think-
on? All right.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
I
he's
see. You're
decided
protecting
to
yourself. All right, tell you what.
be a
This isn't working for you,
shark.
so what I'm going to do is I'm going to loan you my name, Hassan. All right, you can be Michael Forrest for a time being. Go ahead and stand on that yellow. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, wow, we're just, you know what? You know what happened was usually in the beginning, because we'd been in preview for so long, usually in the beginning, I thank everybody for the patience when things go wrong. But today, I have to tell you, I didn't do that, and I learned something valuable here. I should probably do that during every show. Okay, here we go. All right, now let's see here. Hassan, what we're going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to press this button here. And did we lose another one? No, you're still there. Okay, cool. All right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to press this
I
consent
don't
button
want to
here.
be eaten.
Okay, well, that's okay. Now, so let me ask you, Hassan, do you agree to this?
Yes.
All right,
I
cool. So
don't
everybody's
want-
consented. Everybody stand on that yellow X. That'd help a lot. All right. Everybody stand on those yellow X's. Hassan, get on that yellow X. Not. You got to come up a little bit further. Stand on the yellow X, please. Hassan, please.
Okay.
There we go. All right, now hang on tight. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to raise up these glass enclosures to make everybody feel safe, secure, and comfortable. Now, the way our game is going to work is that we're going to and listen. Just a reminder: any attempts to escape is going to immediately disqualify you. All right, because that's like, you're going to be cruel to my friends. You're going to deny them a meal, so that disqualifies you if you try to escape. All right, but the way this works is we're going to ask you guys all a question, and your questions don't have to be right. They only have to convince our audience that you deserve to live more than the person next to you. That's it. Easy, right? So what we're going to do now is you're going to notice some numbers appear above our contestants, and the audience is able to vote. So if, for example, Anderson 10 gives a really great answer and you're very impressed, all you have to do is just click on Anderson's nameplate, right? And then, let's say that that Hassan, or was using the name Michael Forrest, has an even better answer that you like even better. You can press on his nameplate and the number will go up. You can change your vote at any time until we lock in the votes. All right. Now, are you ready for the first question, Anderson 10?
Yes.
Okay. Now, you noticed I was late coming in today, and let me tell you why. All right. I was at the Marine Veterinarian. All right, because we had an incident with Melvin earlier today. All right. Now, as a lot of you know, after every show, I have to clean all of this glass. All right. And it's a real chore. It really is all the time. But you know what? I found an answer. Sponges, lots of them. And they come in now and they do their thing. It's been great. There's only one problem. They're too good at their job. Right. What happened was they polished the glass so much, right, that Melvin didn't realize it was there, and he swam right into it, and he bruised his nose up really bad. All right, he got really hurt. Now, all right, we got a great makeup department, so you probably can't tell, but it's all like swollen, and you can see it. It's terrible. Yeah, and Melvin feels bad about it. He feels really foolish about what happened, right? And I thought we could make him feel better. So, Anderson 10, could you share with us the dumbest way that you've ever injured yourself?
Man. Picking up a tote from a locker and my back went out.
Okay, wow. All right. Oh, there you go. All right. Well, if you like Anderson 10's answer, go ahead and vote for him by clicking on his nameplate, and you'll see his number go up. And remember, you can change your vote at any time. And let's move on to Hassan, whose name is temporarily Michael Forrest. Now, Hassan, let me ask you this, right? What's the dumbest way you've ever injured yourself?
My mother told me that all her teeth were about to fall out because our dentist said that they were very, very wobbly. And when she told me that on the phone, I fell over and I broke 2 teeth and all my teeth fell out.
Wow. Okay. No, that's wow. Okay. I don't my friends, they lose teeth all the time. But sharks, their teeth actually grow back, so they don't mind so much, when they lose teeth. There you go. All right. Now, Sammy, let me ask you, what's the dumbest way you ever hurt yourself?
Kind of the same way as the shark did. I walked right into
Okay.
glass.
Oh yeah, that happened to you too, huh? I heard stickers can help. I'm thinking about putting some labels up on there so my friends don't go, ramming into the glass again. I don't think that's safe down here because if they break the glass, let's be honest, guys, we all have a problem, right? All right, so we're gonna take a moment for you guys to decide on which contestant you like best here. So I'm gonna lock in our votes in 3, in 2, in 1. All right, so the voting is now going to be closed right now, and let's see how we did, everybody. All right, well, it looks like. Oh wow, we don't have a clear winner, so we're going to move on to our next round here. And again, we're running very short on time, so we're going to try to tear on through this here. All right, now what happened? What happened? What I missed there? What's going on? What happened, guys? What I missed?
I
Okay,
don't know.
all right. Something happening behind me. We'll have to find out later. Okay, if you look off in the distance, you're going to see the Ravenhall Sea-Lab over there, right? Now, I went over there to have lunch with Eddie, the lab assistant, and he tells me that our lead researcher, Dr. Starling, has this bookcase, and behind it is a secret room, right?
I fell.
Okay, yeah, you did. It looks like you're having problems with your being on center. You need to reorient your controller. If you would, just press down on that right bottom
I
button
think
and
I
hold it and don't let
accidentally
go.
bumped it or something.
No,
Oh,
I can tell you, you need to reorient your controller. You're having issues about knowing where you are here. Let's take that down there. All right, here we go. Come on up with me for a moment. All right, if you can get back up here. Okay. Yeah, I've seen this happen before. What you need to do is reorient your controller. So come up once you get on this yellow X here.
I think I might have just bumped it.
No,
or something.
I've seen this. Trust me, you need to reorient your controller. And if you stand on this yellow X. All you need to do is 2 things. It's very simple. Just stand on this yellow X right here and just press down on your left thumbstick 1 time. All right. And you're going to find you snap into place. Right. Now, the button that's on your right controller on the very bottom, right, just below those buttons, just press and hold that, and you're going to see a white circle spin. So just press and hold it and don't let go until you see that white circle spin. When that does, you'll have no problem. Okay. All right, good. All right, excellent. So we'll hope you got that. All right. So here we go again, everybody. All right. So off in the distance, I went out and I had lunch with Eddie, the lab assistant, and he tells me that Dr. Starling has a secret room. And in that secret room is a locked filing cabinet. And Sammy, since we're already talking to you, we'll start out with you. We want to know, all right, let's reset the voting here. We want to know what's inside that filing cabinet. We had a lot of fun trying to guess, and I thought I'd bring it in here. What do you think could be in there?
I honestly have no idea.
Okay, well, it's not like your life depends on
no
this. You want to take a
idea.
guess? No idea. Okay.
No
All right,
idea.
cool. So maybe there's no ideas in the cabinet. Maybe something else is there. All right. Now, Hassan, let me ask you, what do you
I don't
think
have
could
any idea
possibly
what's
be in
in
that
there.
filing cabinet? Hassan, you out there? Let's see. Maybe you muted yourself? Possibly. Let's look at the control here. Wow, you guys are not making this easy. Yes, you did. Okay.
Hello?
You got you back on megaphone. Here you go, Hassan.
Hi.
What's your best guess?
Hi.
What do you think's in there?
I think somebody's foot has been cut off, and that whole foot is the thing that you're looking for.
Wow, a foot in a filing cabinet.
A foot in somebody's
Is that what
hand.
that smell was? I was wondering. I was asking Eddie, why is it so terrible in here? It smells terrible in here. What is that? It's a foot, apparently. Okay,
It's a foot.
now Anderson 10, let me ask you, what could possibly be in that filing cabinet?
I'm gonna go with ice cream flavors.
Wait, I fell again.
Ice cream flavors. Okay, let's see. If you liked either of those
No.
answers, please vote for them. All right, you're having problem with something that's called centering, Sammy. I suggest maybe you go to like an Altspace VR 101 or go to Quest Time. You'll get a better handle on your controllers. But right now we'll give you one last chance here. All right, if you can get back up there. All right. Hang on right there. Okay, cool. Now, what we're going to do, everybody, is take a moment to lock in our votes. And actually, it does look like, Sammy, you're not doing too well there. Let me ask you something. How do you feel about sharks? Because you're about to meet one. Sammy? You still there? All right,
No.
Sammy, I am told that this process goes a lot smoother if you scream on your way out. So here we go, everybody.
Sammy.
Give me your best scream here. Here you go. It's probably not going to work because you're not centered. Yeah, move around a little bit there. Okay, yeah. Sorry, you actually need to recenter, and it's very simple to do. You just press down on your left thumbstick and reorient your controller by pressing that right bottom button and not letting go. All right, so I'll give you a chance to work on that. Thank you for being on the show, but we're not going to be able to have you. So let's go into our third round here, everybody. And now you may have noticed when you came in the lobby, we have a Patreon sign up. We also have this buy us a coffee link right here, and The reason we have this is because we're trying to raise money to have to get better equipment to put on more interactive experiences like this one. Because usually when this goes right, it's a lot more fun. But we're also trying to raise money because a portion of our proceeds are going to go to the Bimini Shark Lab. All right, and they do important work there. They raise awareness about some of the horrific practices of shark finning and some of the environmental challenges facing sharks in our oceans today. And what we can do there is we give some of that to them. And I want to thank you all for helping us be able to do that. And also, we've got frowny faces. Somebody's not happy about that. But yeah, we look to help there. I want to thank you for your support. Really, one of the best things you can do is actually just subscribing to our YouTube channel. I'd like to thank you for doing that. All right, now let's start out with Hassan. All right, we're going to go into our third question here, and that's Sharky has a cousin, all right, and named Timmy, and Timmy was out swimming around one day, and he happened upon this pier where it's very active with fishermen. Now these fishermen, they lost some equipment, and Timmy found it under the dock there. It was lines and poles and all that kind of stuff, and he figured, look, here's my chance to get some easy eating, right? So what he did was he threw that hook up onto the dock. Right. And when the hook was up on the dock, he waited around and and nobody seemed interested in the hook. He was there all day and just wasted his time. And Sharky told him, look, you need some kind of bait. You really do. You need some way to lure in the humans. All right. So what could Timmy put on the hook that would attract the humans? Let's reset our voting here. There we go.
I've got the perfect idea for this. See this guy here that's hosting the show? He would be the bait.
Wow. Oh, you're going to just throw me away like that. Okay. I see how it goes. All right. Let's see. We have somebody floating up in the air here. What's that about? All right. Okay. Maybe we could use them. Oh, there we go. Okay. They've moved there. All right. So you suggest that they feed meat to the sharks. That's interesting. And I don't know how we'd host the show anymore, but that's an interesting concept there. All right. If you like that answer, then go ahead and vote for Hassan. Anderson 10, how about you? What could Timmy use for bait to attract the humans?
He used beer.
Beer on a hook. I like that. All right, Anderson 10. That's a good answer. All right, so what we're going to do is everybody take a moment to choose your favorite contestant. Oh, you know what? Since this is getting toward the end of our game here, what I'd like to ask you, Anderson, right, is, why do you think that you deserve to live more than Hassan next to you?
Because I'm prettier.
You're prettier. Okay, everybody, you hear that? Hassan, Anderson's prettier than Hassan. I thinks that, titles him. Now, Hassan, let me ask you, why do you deserve to live more than Anderson?
I'll be honest with you, I don't. I think this guy should live before I do, and I would never, ever ask other than that. This guy should win.
You see that, everybody? In Shark Time, and I think it's because people's lives depend on it, right? You're going to find the very best and worst of humanity. Sometimes they take a path of humility and sacrifice, and sometimes they go all in, and you see the greed show. It's just really, it's about humanity as much as it is feeding sharks. All right, so let's see here. What do we got now? We're going to take a moment to lock in our votes, everybody. So take a moment to consider. All right, let's see how we're doing here. Looks like it's going to be close, everybody. All right, well, we're going to take a moment to lock in our votes. In 3, in 2, in 1. The voting is now closed. Let's see how we did. Oh, Hassan, let me ask you, is there anybody we should contact considering what's about to happen?
No, let me
No.
be fed.
Does anybody know where you are?
Sharks. Let me be fed by the sharks.
Okay, does anybody
I'm
know where
ready.
you are right now? All right, you're ready.
Yeah,
All right, so we'll scream on the way out if you're ready. Here we go. Let's not delay this. Give us your best scream. And thanks for playing, Hassan. You've been a good guest. Whoa! Wow. Okay, now look, everybody, you see that effect right there? I didn't get a chance to say this earlier, but I have to make sure everybody knows this. Because when we worked on this event, the admins, they expressed some concerns. They did. They were very concerned about that effect you just saw. And I have to assure you that that's not what you think it is. That's just seasoning. That's all that is. That's all that is, because a lot of avatars, while they do taste delicious, some of them have these green tags above their head, and it gives them kind of a nasty aftertaste. It's kind of minty, and my friends don't care for it. So we put in that seasoning just to make it a little bit better for them. And if you think that looks like something else, it probably says something more about you than it does us, okay? So just remember, that's just seasoning. That's all that is. Well, it looks like we do have a winner today. We got Anderson here. And Anderson, we're going to take down your glass enclosure here. All right. And if you would come on over down here toward me and stand in front of this mug here so we can get a picture of you with your prize. You're going to receive this mug and this tree. All you have to do is, listen, in a couple of days, you're going to get a friend request from Sharky, so watch out for that. When you accept that, a short time after that, you're going to get your prize mug and this holiday tree right here. All right? So if you look at me, I'm going to take your picture for our Twitter, and if our audience could help us out and throw up as many emojis as you can. Throw up all those emojis. Let me see them. Applause, hearts, whatever you got. Show that you feel good for them. And now I'm going to count down to 3. Look at me, and we're going to say shark time when I get there, okay? So we got 3, 2, 1, shark time. Oh, that's great. Oh, that looks good. Oh, that came out nice. Very nice. Very nice. All right. So what we're going to do now, see a lot of frowns. Okay. That's kind of sad. All right. Yes, 235 isn't really a fan. Okay. Oh, a lot of frowns out there. All right. Not sure what's going on there. But what we're going to do now is we're going to extend these bridges here. Right. At the end of our events, we take everybody flying. And to do this, we go to the Ravenhall Flight Academy, and you're all invited. What we're going to do is we're going to open a portal up in the back past the lobby in the airlock, and that's where we'll head on out. I want to thank you all for being on today's show, and we'll catch you next time. We're going to be running this again this Saturday at 7 o'clock Eastern. So please, come check us out. We'll see you next time. Thanks for coming, everybody. And thanks again for your patience. See you next time. Hey, Milkman. All right. Catch you later.
Hey, Milkman.